Lovely, jubbly, just tricked you there. God, look at the signal. That's got to be reviewed, especially on the first draft pro. And it's quite a lot heavier. Especially when Good afternoon, people. It's Paul, Rate My Beer.
I'm Michelle.
So, being in the Bockbier mood, as we've done the Hertog Yang yesterday, the Bock, which was a hugely successful review, wasn't it?
It was.
For my friends at Beer Hawk, we're going along the lines with the Trappe Bockbier. Now, this was one that's been in the fridge a little while. Doesn't go off to 2024, so I get the impression that these Trappist beers last a bit. Anyway, this one comes in at 7%. I couldn't tell you the price, if I'm honest. We do have the glass from when we had the keg.
It's quite a big hitter, this one.
Yeah, this one. Oh, look at the colour of that. Okay.
Oh, wow. Look at his pouring, the colour.
Yeah.
It's a really dark amber colour.
And that is how it should be. Holland's finest, eh? I mean, as I said in the last review, actually, I said in the write-up for the last review.
Yeah, I'm just going to get a picture of that.
You get, Holland gets left out a bit with the Belgian beers,
There we go.
in our opinion, and the German beers are that good. But let's not take it away from Holland. Heineken, Grolsch, Amstel, the
This is
Trappe.
the only Trappist Bockbier in the world, apparently so I read somewhere.
Yeah, and look, I'll tell you what's interesting. Let's show them the back of the bottle. Actually, it's on the front as well. Did you pick up? Look, the way it's engraved in it.
Yeah, it is. It's a very aesthetically pleasing bottle. There we go.
I know you could say little things amuse little minds, which is probably the sake of us too, especially oneself.
And if you look at that, that is a wonderful, glorious colour. That really does have some dark amber tones in there, although it's not really picking it up on the camera. And that lovely, creamy beige head there.
Thick head, isn't it? It's really thick. I mean, I've never tried this. As I said on yesterday's review, neither of us are experts, full stop, but certainly
I
not
haven't
Bock
drunk a lot of Bock, no.
experts. More Weiss and Bock. I haven't got the bottle here. Well, I did show this one yesterday, on yesterday's one, didn't I?
And having tried the one yesterday, I'm really looking forward to trying this.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. See, 25 CO glass. Right, I'll let you go first.
Okay.
You being the connoisseur. of
Don't
Bock
even
beers.
say it. I haven't drunk enough to be a connoisseur. Oh yeah. Oh, that has got a really lovely roasted malt aroma going on there. It really is. Quite deep, isn't it?
Yeah. It's
That
quite,
kind of roasted smell.
It's quite intense. Again, you see, for me, although on the last one you beg to differ, to me it smells like a Christmas beer. Really getting that, like you said, without the spice, yeah, but even borders on like chocolate, coffee.
No, well, yeah, possibly, because you do get that roasted kind of coffee bean smell. I'm not picking up on a distinct coffee.
It's really hard though. You can sit there all bloody day and it's hard, isn't it?
Maybe even a little bit dark chocolate.
Well, like a golden dark chocolate. So I said there's again, like with the Hertog yesterday, it appears to be quite complex, doesn't it? I'll let you go first.
Okay.
And then I'll chop it up that little bit in the bottom, in case there's anything mad to go in there. Look how thick that head is when you're drinking it. It's a proper thick head. Oh yeah, it was a little bit at the bottom. I thought it would be. Right, here we go. God, that's different. Now for me, you can taste the power.
Yeah, for me, this is, you're kind of getting, I'm getting a roasted taste to it. I can see why people might pick up on a little bit of coffee notes. I'm picking up on a slight bitterness as well in there. It really is like toasted malts, and that's sort of producing a bitterness that I can taste. For me, there's a good range of flavours in there, and I can see people enjoying it. For me, this isn't as enjoyable because I'm not getting that fruit in there.
No, yeah, hold on, I just got something. So I had a credit card fraud today.
So,
it was declined. It's all right.
It's almost a smoky taste to it.
I use my beer or bottle top. I was picked up on not using that. Yeah, you could go on a smoky. I mean, one thing.
What is it that I'm picking up in there that I don't really like?
One thing, on ratebeer.com, this is voted the 4th best Bock ever.
I can see why people would enjoy it. It's got really intense flavours. They're good, they're smoky, they're roasted. It's got a lovely roasted malt in there. There's a nice bitterness that I can see a lot of people really appreciating. And there's something else in there.
Right.
What is it that I'm picking up on?
I'm going to stick my head out here.
You're going to say, I think, what I'm about to say.
It goes towards the word of S. No, so you're not thinking the same thing as me?
No, I'm getting a slight licoricey kind of hint of this.
Yeah,
She's
I
not,
could go along with that. But I think that the coffee's there, like maybe the dark chocolate, but it's not really intense. But it goes more towards a stout for me.
Yeah.
And I've got to say, if someone poured this for me somewhere and I didn't see that the bottle said Bock, and you told me it was a stout, I would say it's a stout.
You can really feel that alcohol percentage in there, the ABV. You can really feel that, because as I'm swallowing that, I'm getting that warming feeling going down my chest. Yes, that is very like the Christmas beers. You do get that warming sensation. There is a little bit of something herbally there, but it isn't like the Christmas beer in the respect that you get those real sort of cinnamon and cloves and that type of thing, rum raisin kind of feel to it. This hasn't got that. This is more a toasted, smoky, deep, slight bitterness. I'm trying to put, there is a little bit of balancing off the sweetness, and I think it's kind of a little bit licoricey, which is something that just isn't very me. I personally don't like that very much.
Okay. Yeah, but if you think of your yesterday's Bock, you haven't got that caramel, that toffee sweetness that delivered. I mean, let's pour a bit.
Fruit, there's a bit of fruit flavour to there. The bit of plum, wasn't it? And and I was even picking up a little bit of cherry. There was a fruitiness to it that I'm not getting from this. This is more smoky and roasted.
Right. They look pretty much the same.
Oh, they do not.
Don't they? I can't
do
see from
not.
when I look down.
This one is a really nice,
So this is
deep brown.
Hertog Bock, poured via the Perfect Draft Pro machine.
Yeah.
You got, remember, I'm looking from here out.
The head is similar looking, both creamy and that kind of beigey colour. This one has got that brown colour with amber undertones, whereas the Hertog is...
Show it to the camera just in case.
Yeah, the Hertog is... it's got more of a reddy hue to it, and it is a more darker kind of black colour.
Yeah, but I just think that without... Look how thick the head is, isn't it?
Go one more time.
Straight away, your fruits, that's so much smoother. It's got a more creamy taste to it, and it's just such a better complex drink. Obviously, in my opinion. So, blimey, okay.
Yeah, I was totally right. The caramel, that kind of yeah, how comes it's toffee apple? It's almost like amaretto for me. Yeah, that is, for me, I like that a lot more.
But I mean...
And I know, this is just personal opinion, because this is a really highly rated
it is. It's not
Bock beer. it's really highly rated. If you like those really intense, smoky, roasted flavours, that one is going to be for you. If you prefer it with that slight fruit burst to it, this one is going to be more for you.
Yeah. I think that one, as I said, more creamy, more
Yeah.
fruity, and in my opinion, much more complex. It's not taking nothing away from that. I mean, I didn't actually rate this on a perfect draft due to
Well, they're
things.
not really your styles of drink, are they?
yeah,
You're
but
not.
this, I absolutely love this. I was the one drinking it after the review
He
last
was.
night,
Yeah.
so I would have rated it high. Going on to La Trappe, I much prefer the standard one on the perfect draft.
Yeah.
For me, just to say, I don't see where it's rated so highly personally. I do know people I've spoken to on Facebook that have said it's a diamond. All I can say is if you love that is absolutely to die for.
Yeah, they have got really different kind of styles, the flavours in there.
Yeah, well, they're both Bock.
Roasted, smoky. Yeah, this one is creamy, fruity. You've got that sort of bitter sweetness in there, whereas this one is a lot more smoky bitterness.
But
If that
for
makes
me,
any sense.
Yeah. Obviously, we've rated this yesterday. For the La Trappe, I'm going on to rate my beer 6.
Yeah, I'm going on to rate my beer 6. It's
I wouldn't buy it again.
the flavours in there just aren't for me.
No, not me. And I don't want to see it coming on a perfect draft. So there you go. There's plenty of absolutely fantastic, better offerings already, like the one next to it.
But like we've said, that's personal preference. There are people who are going to much prefer this one to this one, depending on what kind of style you like and flavours that you enjoy most.
Yeah, I can go along with that. I say it's not a bad beer, but I know it wasn't cheap for 330ml. As I said, I can't remember what I actually paid for it. I will persist with it after this, but it's just not great. Whereas to this, it's absolutely fantastic. And putting it against that, like we were going to do with Moretti Rosso as well, it just does show you the real depth, as I said yesterday.
Yeah, I'm thinking about the flavours and taste that I got in my mouth. Yeah, I am getting. There is that fruitiness, there's the plumminess, and like toffee, apple, caramel.
It's absolutely lovely.
But I'm getting the undertones, like I said, amaretto, that's almonds, that kind of sweetness with the bitterness kind of pushed in there. Whereas with this one, it is more a licorice kind of sweetness to it, and then the other flavours mixed in. So, yeah, no, that one for me.
I stand by what I said. This is more like a stout for me than a Bock.
Yeah. Yeah, it has got that more.
And when you drink it,
bitter taste.
when you drink it after that one, it's even worse than it was
Yeah.
prior to that. And that's just being honest there.
Yeah.
We've all got our own opinion. This is only our opinion. You know, let us know yours. I will not do your head in. I think we gathered on.
Yeah, we've gathered on for quite long
You
now.
could sit there while you keep drinking them, couldn't you? And it's no one's going to listen to the end anyway. Hardly anyone. There's a few that do.
There's a few of you troopers that do. Thank you.
Yeah. Right. Thanks for watching. Bonjour.
See you next time.